three things by it when we use it at the Boniek Institute. We talk about tolerance, compassion, and respect.
When we're able to live tolerant lives and when we respect the values of other people, we're able to grow more within ourselves, and I think that our beliefs and our values become stronger because we gain a better appreciation of the world around us.
The Boniek Institute is helping to instill religious tolerance among people of all faiths, and I think having those values is very important, and those values are the values I want for my children and in the world that my children will grow up in.
Religious tolerance is something that people often forget about or have misconceptions about it.
You can take an understanding of how other people see religion with you into whatever you value.
I really like this saying from Tolstoy: everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. Tolerance really springs from community, because really tolerance is just our very neutral word for understanding and appreciating everyone.
Religion is something that is a part of everyone, whether or not we talk about it. So to be able to understand that allows me to understand other people better. And to have talked about it allows me to have a greater ability to talk to everyone, not just the people I'm most comfortable with. Boniek Institute is a family. I think we're a family. Boniek Institute is, I know this isn't, a vocab word, but chill. Boniek Institute is super chill. Yeah, the Boniek Institute is a smart, good time.
The work that the Boniek Institute does is so important in our world today, and with all of the modern tragedies that seem to spring from horrible misunderstandings. So I think that an institute like this that really advocates for tolerance in the community is a huge asset to any city, and so I think we owe them a lot because it's fantastic work and Houston really benefits from it.
The Boniek Institute's mission is to be a cutting-edge, research-oriented center or institute.
One of the things I've learned as being part of the Boniek Institute is that when you practice religious tolerance, you don't have to sacrifice anything of yourself. You become a better person by doing so.
If you think about what you want to see in a next generation, what you inevitably come to is that we are growing more and more global, we are growing more and more connected. And with that connection, we have to forge those connections thoughtfully.
And to try to create a space or a venue in which interfaith relationships can be nurtured, and interfaith and religious literacy can also be nurtured.
It's a misunderstood concept. I think people are often confused about what it means to be tolerant, and I think the Boniek Institute is really working to make sure that people have the right ideas about it.
What we do here is about building something, and it's about getting to people.
So we want people to know more about their own beliefs as well as those of others, and have a comfort level with dealing with the other, whoever the other is, across various lines of difference.
Interacting with the Boniek Institute through the essay contest was the first time that I really pushed myself outside of making friends within my religion and within a context in which I was comfortable.
As a young person, you often have a lot of strong ideals about the world and a lot of hope for the world.
You gain access to this whole community at the Boniek Institute that I didn't even know was there.
I entered the essay competition 3 years ago as a 9th grader as a class assignment from my English teacher.
There's this odd dichotomy of feeling very empowered as all of your teachers and guardians tell you to strive for whatever your goals are, and feeling like you really have no practical power.
I learned that it wasn't about my voice, it was about my voice with other people.
It's interesting to hear other people's ideas and to appreciate their values.
We learn so much more from comparing the essays, from talking about the essays together than we do, I think, from any one essay.
So an essay contest like this is a great way to vocalize your feelings and put those ideas out there for other people to read.
Our essay contest is one way that we reach out to and engage high school students that might not otherwise know about our work or even give much thought to issues of religious tolerance at all.
So I think it's a really good experience, especially, and it falls at a really interesting time, right, as you're sort of coming of age and learning that your voice can make an impact in the community.
The Boniek Institute Essay Contest is important because it allows you to express how you feel, and it allows you to reach other people in a very liberating manner because you're not speaking to them directly, you're writing, you're able to be more creative and more honest.
Thank you so much, the Bonieks, for allowing me to enter this amazing contest and giving my views on tolerance.
Well, I'd like to thank the Boniek Institute greatly for this essay competition and for the opportunity to write about religious tolerance and really discuss it in deeper meaning like I have never had done before.